there's okay. I'm gonna do it real fast because I won't have time to read the whole thing because I know we're running out of. What am I doing? We're running out of time. So basically, this girl on TikTok, she had a movie idea that was kind of interesting where a girl like leaves her house. She kind of sneaks out of the house and she goes on drives real fast. And just to clear her head, not to do anything in particular, she sneaks out of her room through the window. She comes back, the window's locked. She sneaks into the house and she goes to her room. Somebody's in her bed, and she quietly gets out of that room, goes knocks on her parents' door, like, "Mom, Dad, there's somebody in my room. What the heck is going on? Call the police." And the mom and dad looks at her and goes, "Who the hell are you? And why did you break into my house?" And she freaks out. They threaten to call the cops on her. She runs out of the house. She goes to the police. My parents don't. They say they don't know me. This person broke into my house. They're making my parents say these weird things and that they're pretending like they don't know me. I don't know what's going on. Can you come help me? She gives the cops her name. The cops don't have her in the system. There's nothing. There's no trace of her anymore.
All her social media is
gone. Everything is gone. So she said, do you think this premise would?" Oh, by the way, when she's in the police station and is told to leave because the cops think she's just messing around because she's giving fake names, right? Somebody else walks up to her and goes, "Same thing is happening to me. I thought I was the only one. I don't know what the heck is going on. So can we solve this mystery together?" Kind of a thing. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think we just got a message from the creator of that of that TikTok. She's in the comment section when we were talking about Miss Hannah Pistoia. If I'm saying the name wrong, and let me know if I am or not. But yeah, I had the premise all set up, and I had your picture up. I believe I had it.
You did.
I had it up there. So just to let you guys know where you can find her online. So it was a pretty good. Concept of a movie. I'm thinking more TV show.
I
would
thought
definitely
of a
watch
good
that.
ending for it.
Okay, come up with a name for it first. What do you think?
I don't know about a name, but I'm thinking like a way to end it, because this is just the starting of it. Then you're gonna be like, well, why is this happening? Is it like is it like a time thing? Is it like a magical thing? It would be an interesting and dark twist if it was like a Jeffrey Epstein conspiracy kind of thing. Like, this is how they capture girls. They pay people off and wipe off your trace.
But how do you get? How did you get the parents to get in?
Money.
That's dark. Now that's dark.
Real dark,
right? That's real dark.
You can workshop that.
Let's go.
So there's a movie from the 90s.
Let's go to the remote players. What do you think, Sarah?
So there's a movie from the 90s, I'm currently looking it up, where a man wakes up every day and nobody in the world recognizes him. So he ends up writing all sorts of things, and he ends up tattooing things on his body because every day he wakes up and he looks in the mirror and he sees a different body, but all the tattoos
is that
are on there.
Momentum?
Yeah,
Momentum.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
So she is describing the movie Memento.
No, that's a movie. That's a movie where somebody who has no long-term memory, but
but he wakes up every morning in that movie, and nobody recognizes him. His family that he thought was his family wasn't his family. He woke up and his wife and his child didn't know who he was. And that's the same thing. So she leaves every night, and instead of going to sleep, she's driving in the car. So like, this is a recycled movie plot, sounds like to me.
This kind of feels like, though, it could be like she gets like sucked into like a different reality or something, where like her parents aren't her parents in this reality.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that when you're driving in your Prius on E for more than 15 minutes, you get sucked into a parallel universe.
So that's what it feels like. It's a different parallel universe.
Plug that car in!
Yeah, the damn electronic cars. Jason, real quick, Jason, what do you hear the plot? What do you think about this plot? And do you have a name for this movie?
Plug it in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard somebody on the comment section was like, "I don't exist," or something like that.
That sounds fine.
Yeah.
I don't exist is fine.
Oh yeah.
I'd watch it though.
Yeah, I you know what, Hannah, and Hannah is in the comment section, by the way. She's watching. So hey, I appreciate you checking us out.
Yeah.
And I would like to see something like that on the as a series. I think something like that needs to be the mystery of it needs to be dragged out.
Yeah.
And what
not summed up in 2 hours.
Write it out and get the dialogue and copyright it.
Yeah. You got a movie because I am plotting on you, Hannah. I am stealing that screenplay. Look. I'm gonna say one thing that's gonna. I know you're in the chat. I know you're here watching this, but I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in your premise. DNA. If she says who she is, why can't she test her DNA against her parents?
Well, they said that they're wiping it and they're all a conspiracy.
DNA?
They won't.
Then
They won't. They'll just mix it up with somebody else.
Or just maybe like somehow like this. If it is reality, like an alternate reality or something like
alternate
like
reality
her
works better.
her parents' DNA isn't the same, or like her DNA gets
Or not.
Money because
it's
money.
like it feels like her parents.
The parent being in on the
bloodline
premise
is
is too. It's one. It's too dark. Two. It's a long. It's only on the idea that you can convince them to keep lying forever, and which.
But also, is it the same child that's replacing you every single time? Then you can argue that.
Perfect. That's the question. That person that was in the bed. That's where the key is.
Perhaps the issue is with the car and the driver. So maybe the car is passing by these different houses every night, somehow downloading these lifetime worth of memories into whoever's driving and convincing them to be the other person. I wouldn't watch this.
We're getting real deep. That's dark.
She
That's
accidentally hopped in the DeLorean.
exactly.
I wouldn't. But the DeLorean doesn't wipe your memory and download new shit.
I don't think I've said that in the comment section, Hannah. But I think I was about to comment something like that. Like, were you going 88 miles an hour? Because what the fuck happened? Because
just 88.
I think you just really wrote Back to the Future 4. It is a good premise.
Yeah, it's great.
She got a lot of views on it, and people are still trying to come up with a good name for it. And we're already in production for it, so sorry, Hannah, you've lost the rights to this. Sorry. Here's a real quick. I'm gonna say this one last thing. Here's a scary thing, Hannah. I hope you really are writing this, but if get a literary agent and all that good stuff, do it the legit way.
People will sell it.
If you,
No.
it's not script yet and everything like
That's
that.
the same.
If you submit this idea, this is why studios don't just take scripts from off the street, because the premise could be something that could be totally different from another writer, but it could be similar enough to where it's like if they produce that other person's movie over yours and you feel like they stole my idea, that is another reason why production companies don't take scripts from people who aren't represented, because people claim that their script was stolen a lot. Getting a signal from Sarah. What's up, Sarah?
This is all I have to say. Vanilla Ice.
Ice baby.
Under pressure.
Yeah.
Under
Vanilla
pressure?
Ice. Do you know Under Pressure?
Yeah.
He literally won a lawsuit with the band that he stole that whole bass line from for one note.
Hannah says that don't worry, don't worry, my copyright has me protected. She's copyrighted. Okay. Good. I like the premise of it. I like the story.
Awesome.
We'll look for it.
I won't steal. Okay, I won't steal it. But I will watch it.
Just put him in a cameo in the.
Maybe we should have you. We'll ask you to come onto the show, and maybe we can talk some more about it, because I want to deep dive into this and find out who the hell was in that bed. That's what I want to know. But
big mystery.
Let me move on to the last topic of the. Do you want to put it in the box and we'll talk about it? So until next time, guys. Nobody talk during the outro.
Our supporters help make all this content possible, so make sure you check out our Patreon page so you can help us bring you the content you want.
Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like heavy metal. Yo. Turned up on another level. Push the pedal to the freaking metal. I'm turned up just like